Всем привет! Добро пожаловать на канал, где мы в данный момент проходим игру под названием Hogwarts Legacy. Мы продолжаем проходить. Окунемся в мир приключений магии.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Hunt begins.
Inception! Protegum!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my dead body!
Protegum! Come on! You're afraid to fight through! You?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Че, она мне что-то подарить
This
хочет?
trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars.
Revelio.
As well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell.
Так, окей. У меня тут куча заданий. Потерянные астролябия. Ой, нырните. Краденая тележка. Хитроумные ключи. Ну это ключи в Хогвартсе, это я понял. Это тоже типа уклонить врагов, это я понял. А тут... То, что я сейчас могу сделать, это вот, наверное. Уклонить от врагов. Но это... У меня врагов нет. Пока что. Я понял, нужно попытаться уклоняться. Зелье варенья и испытания мать. Ну, так я взял. Что дальше?
See what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Lumos.
Понятно. Так.
Accio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Incendio.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Beard, how beautiful!
Ничего себе.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Мне, кстати, тоже нравилась вот эта вот легенда о Мерлине. Вот, там, типа, меч короля Артура, типа, вот этот вот фильм. Блин, я никак не могу запомнить актера, который играл в «Сынах анархии» главный персонаж. Блин, не помню. Вот, он играл там вот этого, ну, короля Артура. Вот. Потом вот. Ну, это очень популярная легенда. Вот, там типа много сериалов, фильмов снималось. Ну, мне нравится. Я там несколько раз пересматривал сериал «Мерлин». Вот, когда, ну, это старый сериал, то есть, вот, не знаю, смотрели вы его или нет, но, в принципе, интересный. Там, типа, Мерлин, Марагана, типа, вот. Вот.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Нифига себе. Да, точно. Все, свалило. Так, я так понимаю, что мне нужно типа нырнуть, короче, да?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Типа в этой арии, типа. Я думал, тут будет какое-то какое-то задание, типа подводное. Тут так себе. В этом же, ну, типа в этом же эти, как его? В этом же озере водятся эти сирены. Вот. То есть, по сути... Всё.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Интересно, откуда прилив? Это же не это же не море, это озеро, как типа говорится. Нет? Ну, не помню. Ну ладно, не суть.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving.
Спасибо. Так, хорошо. Ничего нового. Я выгляжу, конечно, убого, но ладно. Восемнадцать, 16. Бля.
A knack for finding treasure.
Я прикольно выгляжу, кстати. Этот. Такой-то. Этот мастер Шреддер.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
Так, рябиновый отвар. Который усиливает защиту, покрывает его каменной кожей. Так, давайте пока продадим то, что мне не нужно.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Ну, все, что ниже, будем продавать. Зачем оно мне? Так, это... Ладно, это оставим пока. Так.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Так.
You're here for my wares. I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Все закрыто, потому что ночь, скорее всего. Поэтому все закрыто. Типа просто так по приколу я зашел типа к этому. Просто так по приколу типа зашел к незнакомцу, типа открыл дверь, типа и типа взял что-то из этого и пошел. Зашибись. Ладно. Так, карта Хогвартса. Нет, спасибо. Так.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
У меня там пауки, блядь, нахуй. Ну, хотя мне, наверное, бояться нечего, но... Коробка. Коробка. Микс чего?
Revelio.
Ледяного черного дракона, нифига себе. Нифига себе, круто. Ой, там, блядь, 10-го левела, блядь, а я-то какого вообще? А, я 9-го. Ну, наверное, тогда я их это сдадущу, блядь.
Potato. Stupefy.
Нифига себе, блин, ты телепортнулся, блин.
Revelio.
Ну, давайте-ка ночью тут опасненько.
What do you have in store for me this time? Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Это другой, что ли, нужен тогда получается?
Levioso. Revelio.
Блять.
Stupid one. Revelio.
А. Где-то.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Такое себе, конечно.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так.
Levioso. Incendio.
Так.
Protego! Reparo!
Так. Я, по-моему, испортил эту фигню. Или она сама обновляется? Я не понял. Короче, я не понял.
Reparo!
Или я эту
Levioso!
фигню... Или эту фигню не понял. Вот, либо что. Тут ничего нет, потому что... Ладно. Пойдем. Так. Налево. Так.
Protego! Lumos.
Офигеть.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Понятно. Так. Окей. Ну, наверное, мы сейчас поедем уже в Хогвартс. Не поедем, попробуем. Там все равно там задание есть. Модный появился тут такой.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Не. Ну блин. С открытым миром. Да нифига тут не открытый мир. Ну, типа. Все, что хочешь, делать, что нельзя. Тут где-то книга летала. Вот так. Ладно.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood must see that orb badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggen-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Пожалуйста, начинайте.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Should you chop the dittany or crush it?
My parents considered keeping me home from... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Okay.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
should not be that cold.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Так, что нужно сводить?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
А у меня нету тут новых заданий. Да. Так, давайте проверим, может, в старинной почте что-нибудь есть. Снаряжение. Блин, ну мне не нравятся очки. Тут мне эта штука нравится, конечно. Ладно. Защита лучше всего. Так. Это коллекция. Испытания. Так, окей, хорошо.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black. Тут что? Не открыть. Окей.
Skrope? Who is Skrope?
Это, кстати, вот этот мозг, где был этот, типа этот, где они сожрались.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Белка. Белка. Я помню, это белка в этом, в Зверополисе. И побежал. Увидел белку и побежал.
Revelio.
Здорово.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Levioso! Incendio!
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
What was it you needed me to do, Scrope?
Scrope would never presume to need anything from a student. Scrope simply thought that you might find the pages you seek in Apollonia's grotto. And that if you were to go there, you might also find the Black family ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Luck.
Revelio.
Нифига себе, жабы тут атакуют. А, это камешек какой-то.
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio.
А, у них не действует это штука, да?
Levioso.
Блин.
Incendio. Protego.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Так.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
Так. Так, задание. Ключи. Так, окей, короче, давайте на сегодня мы закончим. Ой. Спатеньки. Так, сохранить.